We're so back. Afternoon, y'all. Well, hey, everybody. Hey. Here I am up here. It's me, John Hodgman. Good day. Good to see you. Hi, and thanks for existing. Thank you. A wonderful way to recover from a job interview. Jennifer, I hope you got the job. Here, I'll get a little bigger. Why not? Here, no, down there. How about if I'm over here? Yeah, there I am. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome indeed. I'm so happy to be included as well. Thank you very much, Michael. This is my Hat Pack hat. Comes to me via the Hollywood Handbook podcast. Yes, Les, I do keep my promises. My promise was this, everybody. My promise was simply this. If we reached a certain benchmark in the Max Fun Drive, I would continue to do the thing that arguably I love the most, which is making cities in SimCity 2013. More specifically, the SimCity's City of Tomorrow expansion pack. My son just committed to Wesleyan, so I need to find him a Hartford Whalers hat. Congratulations, Memphisotan's son. Hartford Whalers hats are available all over the place. You can get one probably at the gift shop at the Bradley International Airport in Windsor Locks, Connecticut. I'm sorry that you've been arguing with insurance. This is the joy of zoning, where we let all arguments go for a brief time, and we simply zone out while I zone commercial, residential, and industrial zones in the gloriously buggy, charming, corny, funny, often beautiful world of SimCity 2013. If you've never joined us before, the goal here is to relax. Consider me your Bob Ross, but instead of the joy of painting, I have the joy of laying out roads and watching little buildings grow into big buildings. It's a perfect opportunity for you to do your comic book inventory work. Indeed, to unwind with records and comments. Thank you, Les. I love you more than is probably reasonable. If you're watching, wherever you're watching, welcome. Mothra, my dear, is firing up their embroidery. Let's go. And if you are watching for the first time, everything will become clear. If you have questions, ask them in the chat. There's some nice people in the chat. Chat is supported on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're watching on Instagram, hello, I love you. If you're watching on X, I love those of you who are humans and not monsters. Thanks for hanging in there. R.L. Stein, 69, is knitting a lace shawl. Green Eyes, 1984, is at the laundromat. Let us know where you are in this world. In this world, we're in SimCity. And I am going to build a brand new city today in a brand new region. And the first thing I'm going to do is to build a city that makes a lot of money so that I can subsidize it to build a city that is very beautiful. Oh, I was saying, if you're on Instagram or if you're on X, I adore you. I will not be able to see your replies or your chats. If you want to chat, go over to YouTube, either my YouTube page or the Judge John Hodgman YouTube page, or go over to my Twitch page. Is it New England? Let's take a look. Maybe that's what it's going to be. I'll go up here. Is this where I want to be? Or here? This looks a little bit better, I think. And let's go in. You can see that I've been messing around. Here are some things that I've done. I don't want that anymore. I don't want this anymore. These are the old Max Fun Drive ones. This is one I've been playing with. Let's start fresh. I don't want to change the world. I'm just looking for a New England. I'm not looking for a New England. I misremembered the lyric. I'm just looking for another place to build a city. Which of these? I had an idea that I would build a city over here in the desert, or over here. There's some funky cities here in the Discovery Delta. But is there one that reminds me of New England? I mean, I guess Edgewater Bay. Haven't we been here before? Surrounding a shining cerulean sea, Edgewater Bay is a serene setting ready for development. 7 city sites stand ready to welcome major trading ports, casino cities, or the home to an amusement park. Let's try this one. We will call it New England, England. Well, too many letters. The game just doesn't have space for that extra D. New England. Let's call it that. Let me move my window around so I can see what you all are saying in the chat. Yeah, Edgewater has a vibe. It's got a little Cape Cod. It's got a little Granite Lake, New Hampshire. England land. Oh, it's too late now. Well, I guess I can go change it. New England land. There we go. Good idea. And we'll name our first city Wesleyan. Neo Brookline, perhaps, would be a good one. I don't know. All right. First things first is we're going to follow the material obsession of the merchants and Puritans who settled New England. We make a lot of money. Now we can do that in oil or coal. We can do it in metals. This is a metals city. This is a great works location. I don't know if we're ever going to get to that. I think maybe oil is the fastest way to start making a lot of money. New England is not known for its oil production, of course, nor is it known for its vast reserves of ore or coal. It's known for its universities. We will add that. It's known for its shipping. We will add that. It is not known for, well, I guess it's known for its casinos. Mohegan Sun and the other one, Foxwoods, were among the first Native American casinos in the region in Connecticut there. Yeah, Jeff has a good point. Whale oil back in the day. All right. Since I'm reading Moby Dick over on my Substack, and whale oil was a big part of New England commerce, let us pretend that oil shall be our... Is this the same city I made in 2023? Maybe I don't need this institutional memory, making me think twice about my stuff. The terrain looks familiar. It all starts to look familiar. Mason Hill rests at the center of this site, flanked by raw ore deposits. A single deposit of coal lies in the shadow of Mason Hill, and high wind speeds mean large amounts of wind power. I know I've never played this landscape before, so let's do it. We're going to build, in the spirit of New England, a city upon a hill. I'm going to mute myself for a moment to clear my throat before we begin building. No bad, Jealous 1934. Look at this. Can one even build on this hill? This is interesting. This is interesting to me. All right. You all are seeing this, right? I mean, the first thing I want to know is, can you build anything on this hill? But let's get the lay of the land. Wind. It's probably okay, it's blowing in that direction. So we want to put all of our industry out here. And it looks like we have a railroad track. So that might be a good place to concentrate our trading eventually. We can consider that. Now let's find out where the ore is. That's where the money's at. Yep, it's on that side too. Oh, and it's on this side. There's quite a bit of ore here. This could be a metals city, right? And what about coal? Coal's over there too. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start building some roads. And I'm going to build those roads. They're just going to be dirt paths to start because I don't have a lot of money to begin. Shout out to Sarah Val in the chat. Thank you. Nice to see you there, friend of Sarah Val. And one thing that I like to do is to just create an idea of where my major resources are. So I like to circle them with roads like that. Let's go over to ore. And we'll do this here for this. Maybe not like that, maybe like this. There we go. And this is a big old ore deposit, and so is this one. So now we know I don't want to build on those spots because I'm going to use those to exploit natural resources. And now I'm going to go ahead and build some residences. I mean, one way to do it would be to take a road, draw it to the sea. Kind of didn't want to do that for me there. Really wants me to put a road there. That's not a terrible idea, honestly. Then we can go like this. Okay, I don't love that exactly. Though I could just go a straight road, right? Wants me to draw a road here. Should I follow its guidelines? Okay, we will. Interesting. It's fun. I don't want to waste too much money on just roads right now. Get in a little closer and let me look above a little bit here. So we're going to just build another little residential district here. That's not going to do it for us. Do it like this. Kind of doesn't want to show me where to go here. That kind of looks about right. There we go. That doesn't look even, does it? Not very pleasant. Let's get rid of that. Wait, how many? I mean, this is a little. You know what? I'm not going to really. I don't love what's going on here. Doesn't look quite right to me. Does it look quite right to you? Oh, well, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look very symmetrical. I do like it to be more pleasing. And I've spent quite a bit already. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't like it. I want to do it like this. We're off to a terrible start. We're off to a terrible start. I don't like this main road. It's not squared off. I don't understand why it has to be this way. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's make it very simple this time. I'm going to go all the way out here. Right? And what I'm going to do is this. Give me some squares. Just building some ladders, basically. Keep going this way. I'm just going to do it like that. I don't hate this. Do I love it? I'm not sure. But I don't hate it. No, we don't want that. That's just going to cause traffic. And what if I were to take a road? Yes, I know you want me to draw a residential zone. But you know what? I want to do things my way sometimes. Johnny Hardhat's always yelling at me. It's too close to the existing intersection, so we're going to change that. Not sure that I love all these blocks, but there, it's going to go like that. It's going to go like that. And this is going to go like this. That's going to go like this. And this is how we start. Let's zone. It's time to zone, everybody. It's not the Max Fun Drive. It's true. It's just me having fun. And I hope you too. I like the ladders too. And it will help. It will help me understand where to zone for different wealth classes, low, medium, and high wealth. It's kind of the disgusting part of this game, but we're going to do it. Okay, so let's go ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and add. See, all right, so that's how that works, right? These should be a little bit bigger. These boxes, I think, should be a little bit bigger. And even that one seems unnecessary. Yep. Now, we're going to need power and water. So let's get that going right away. Power, wind. Yep. I don't want wind to be there. I want wind to be here. Nope. I want wind to be there. That's where I want it to be. For now. Water everywhere and not a drop to drink. Let's take a look at where the water is. Lots of water all over the place. Let's slam down a simple one of these right there. And then waste. Throw down a waste pipe. And that should put us in a position to start getting some people in here. You can see they're starting to build their little houses. Speed it up a little bit. And let's take a look at how they're moving in. And good. Let's zone some more, please. I'm going to zone some industrial over here to support this little settlement. And I'm going to continue to build roads. Nope, no thank you. And we can build an ore mine now. I'm going to, but I want to make sure that I have some. There we go. I'll just draw a little road up that way. Then we can zone some more worker shortage. I know I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This road didn't connect, did it? Oh, it did. Just didn't look like it had. And we can continue this path like so. No, I don't want the square. Can you hear the music? The game music, I mean. No, see, I did not want it to do that. Let's zone a little bit more here. I know there aren't enough shoppers, but I'm doing this anyway because we're going to put in houses. Okay. Oh, you've never heard the zoning? Oh, I'm still having you stand by. Sorry. It's been a minute since I've done this. Forgive me. Let's take that banner off so that you can see that. And thank you. I'm glad you can hear the zoning tool now. Good adjustment there. And for those of you just joining us, this is the joy of zoning, a Friday afternoon pre-weekend zone out as I zone commercial, residential, and industrial in SimCity 2013. My name is John Hodgman. Thank you for joining us. If you're joining us on Instagram or on X, you will not be able to comment, or I will not be able to see your comments. I can see your comments if you are joining us on my YouTube page, the Judge John Hodgman YouTube channel, Facebook, I believe, Twitch for sure. There we go. So we're doing well-ish. I'm not sure I totally love this layout. Could be worse. Could be better. We're going to find out. But we've got plenty of power, got plenty of water, got plenty of waste. The next step, you see, is to spacing out, zoned out, is to get some money going here. It would like me to create a town hall, and I will. And I'm going to put that town hall here. Or here. Or in the middle. There we go. Perhaps that was a mistake. Oh, and I can name my city. It's extremely my thing too, Erinus. Let's name the city. Oh, I'm going to put this back so you can see it and not me. Who cares about me when you could be seeing it? No, I want this. No, this is the one I want. Is that good? Yeah, this way you can see everything. Good. Okay, now that I have a city hall, I can raise taxes slightly. I'm going to lower them later. And if I remember correctly, this is our coal mine. And we want to start selling this coal, getting it out of here, making some money. So let's go over to city specialization, to the mining tab, and we can build a coal mine. We could put it there, we could put it there. What we want to do is make sure that it can get out of the city so we can sell it. I'm going to show you a trick that I learned. Let's do that. You may notice that the industrial buildings over here all popped happy faces. And the citizens over here all popped sads. But we're going to make everyone happy. Not that that's the goal. The goal of coal is not to make everyone happy. So we're going to add, first we want to make sure that we add all of our delivery trucks. Because there's no sense having coal here if we cannot get it out to market. Oh, not enough simoleons. Whoops. All right. All right. Forgot about that. I am starting from scratch here. So let's, we're going as fast as we can. I expanded too quickly, but I'm going to turn that off. And I'm going to build and zone more residential. And build more roads. Mm-hmm. This is a little challenging, this curve in the road. It's more than a little challenging, honestly. It's a lot challenging. What I'm going to do is just ignore it. That's not right. It's not really straight. Is it? No, that was a mistake. Wasted money. It's okay. It's okay. Makes no sense. I'm trying to draw that straight. What if I do this and start from here? It's a buggy little game. There we go. You're talking about roads overlap. Of course they overlap. That's what I'm trying to tell you. On the other hand, should we do something fun? I mean, it's supposed to be a game, right? Watch this. Well, why wouldn't it? What if we did it this way? There we go. See what I did there? I raised it up. Uplifting, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say it's uplifting? I might. Having a good raised road is going to be really important, and you're going to see why in a minute. Let's go ahead and zone. And let's keep going. Make another one over here. I don't want to go all the way over, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And then we can do a little trimming there, and then we can add just a little bit of commercial PS here, and a little bit of residence, and a little bit of residential here. Let's try that. And oh, that's our coal mine, right? And I was going to make an adjustment here. We're going to take this road and continue our pattern this way. Oops. Nope, I needed a one. There we go. Like that. And that means I'm going to get rid of this extra stuff here that I don't need. Right? This all seems pretty reasonable. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm definitely lopping off some stuff here, but it's all right. It's all going to connect, and it's going to look great in a minute. Pardon me, I had to scratch my underarm. Yeah, the grid is the only way to do it. I've learned both the hard and the easy way. We're going to come back to that. And I'm going to extend this road. The same deal here. Watch this. Boom. All the way to the end there. And we're going to go all the way to the end here. And I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. And again, we're just sketching out our little city here. And what we want is for it to make sense, a kind of sense anyway. Similarly, we're going to go this way. And we're going to go like this. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and make an adjustment here. All these things that we thought were perfect ideas turned out to be needing some adjustment, and that's fine. Now, I wanted this road to connect, and it does. Look at that. See? There we go. Like, very nice. Now, I did all this to remember where my resources were. We have no fire and garbage collection. Okay. What happened? A building burned down. Bye-bye. Destroyed it. That's where our ore is. But let's keep working on our coal mine. Okay, you will remember that I built a coal mine. I stopped building it. Let's turn it on. And we'll give it a, I'm not going to give it a sign yet. Now we need a trade depot. And we want that trade depot to be close to the coal mine. Now, the perfect spot would be here so that it could just bring the coal to, bring the coal directly from here to here and then continue bringing it out of the town. But I don't want to step on where the coal is. So you see, oh, that's ore. Right? But it might be okay to just put it over here, right across the street. Is that going to be bad? Let's try it. Right across the street, like that. And we want to get rid of that and instead put that there. Or put that there. Coal. And we want to start exporting the coal. And that can store 20 tons. That can store 20 tons. We might want to add another delivery truck, however. And that should get us a little bit of income. Meanwhile, most of our industry is burned down due to a fire that I missed. I have to bulldoze the rubble. And we now need to think about definitely getting some. You can tell that this block is not quite wide enough to hold 2 rows. So what do I want to do about that? Okay. We need to start getting rid of some garbage. And we need to start getting some fire protection going. You can see our city is going to be pretty big, but why did I build a city with a big mountain in the middle of it? Does anyone know? Does anyone know why I did this? Because you wanted it to look like New England. You wanted it to look like New England, didn't you? I guess I'll put a fire station here. Oh, that'll fit in very nicely in there. Little teeny tiny. Is it? Yep. Right. And I guess I'll put a police station in. Well, I think we need a dump first. Where can we fit that in? I don't want to do that there. Is that someplace where I wasn't supposed to put something? No, that's a good spot for it. And looks like we're running out of power too. So let's add some power. And then we're going to need a hospital. Where can I sneak in a little clinic? In there? No? Let's go over here. Yeah, I like it between these 2 bridges. It's sort of cute. And that should get everyone to stop yelling at me for a little bit. I guess we do need a little bit of some extra. There we go. You can see my tax revenue has gone way down. That's because we don't have enough people here. So let's just clean up the rubble so people can move in. And let's take advantage of some of these roads that we built. We now know that this road doesn't really work for us here. We do know that this road will work for us fine. Psst, we're not going to keep this wind power for much longer. Don't worry about that. And we're going to undo that road, and we're going to make this nice and tidy and nice. Right? See what I'm doing here? It looks so tidy and nice. And this looks good too. We could continue this like this. Like this. Watch this. Yeah, like that. Mm-hmm. And what I'm doing here is and what about this? Excuse me. Not really ideal. We'll deal with that later. Yeah. Didn't I just get rid of this road for a reason? I'll leave it alone. All right, we're going to need some more industry. We can put a lot of industry over there for now. And we're going to need more humans. So we'll zone. Where's my ore? Right, so this, we don't need to protect this area. We can build this out. And we can make this go like this. That's better. feeling I'm never going to collect that ore, but you never know. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm just going to tidy this up a little bit here. There, like that. I know it's a little OCD of me. Sorry. I apologize if that seems insensitive to folks with OCD. Hope you're doing okay. This is, let's just say, persnickety. I like for the roads to connect even, you know? I just like for them to connect. And we've got crime is out of control, apparently. So let's go ahead and put in a police station. There. It's not the best place for it. It's kind of dumb of me. I already spent the money on it. And some buildings are burning down even. Look, is it an auspicious start? I'm not sure. Yeah, Kate figured this all out a long time ago. Let's get rid of these abandoned buildings. Let's go ahead and give our fire department a bell. And a second fire truck should help. Hey, an hour has passed. I hope you're enjoying Good Friday. My name is John Hodgman. This is The Joy of Zoning. This is a every now and then afternoon, well, this afternoon, Joy of Painting type show where I zone residential, commercial, and industrial in the 2013 edition of SimCity. And I am trying to build a city around this big hill. And I think it's time for us to make sure that we're actually selling some of this coal. We sold 6,000 simoleons worth. Morris Eng is coming from the coal mine. We can add more coal mines here now. Can I put, all right, well, anyway. Two, 324, 326. Sorry. 3, 4. Nope. It's all kind of the same. Right, good. And maybe that'll speed some things up. We have some power issues, right? And probably we want to get a coal power plant going. We have some water issues, some waste issues. Let's slow things down before I start to get a little bit nervous. All right, we just sold some more coal, so we have some more money. So let's go over here and start switching over to coal. Obviously, I'm putting my coal power plant very near my coal mine, right? So that they'll deliver the coal. And we need some more water. Just easy, an easy enough solve for now. And we need more waste disposal because this one is pumping out trash. I'll get rid of that old one because it's blocked up. They say there's a crime wave. Did you know that? But they always do because the police want more money. Want more money in investment. These little bits and bobs here are waste, like junk scrap areas that the factories off gas. You have to clean it up or else they won't be able to expand. You want to take a little closer look and see what I'm talking about? See, so here's a factory. And this is just sort of like some old propane tanks, just trash. It's very messy. Take a closer look. See? Trash. You just are dumping trash all over the place. All right, so our coal plant is working. It's received coal from the coal mine. So now we can get rid of this wind power plant. We don't need this anymore. And let's take a look again. This is our ore is there. This is our big deposit of ore. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going to get around to exploiting this deposit of ore. It's kind of, well, I need people more than I need ore. And similarly, I might as well continue this road down this way. And let's zone up. Maybe I'll get around to exploiting it. I just don't know. It's worth it. And I can always get rid of residential areas, you know. Why won't it let me draw a residential area here? It's interesting. And same deal. We can add some residences here. And I'll go ahead and reserve this for industrial use for now. And let's zone some residential here. Let's zone a little commercial here. And we're getting over here. Why didn't I zone this area? What's going on here? What is happening even? There's a heck of a lot of unexplored space over here, isn't there? I accidentally made a square road. Oh, because of my goddamn city hall. Okay, well, let me finish zoning that up and then we can deal with that stuff later. You don't want to put too much commercial down. Just enough to keep these materialistic creeps happy. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I'm getting a orange light on probably the jail cells are full. No? It's just a terrible place for a police station, I guess. Did I zone? I didn't zone along here. Nice big stretch of road. Might as well zone. Might as well. That has a lot of backing behind it. Now, I got to ask, oh, hello. I'm sorry I was so big this whole time. Well, here I am again. Okay, drink of water. Remember to stay hydrated. We love Big John. Great, but you want to be looking at the city, don't you? It's a quarter after the hour here. Wherever you catch your streams, this stream is called The Joy of Zoning. I'm Big John. I'm building a city. You don't have to watch. You can just listen. So one of the things that's happened here. Now, here's my question. Oh, I wonder if let me try something else here. Let me try putting, pardon me. Now, if I get rid of this water tower, will I be able to move this road down? No, still, this guy's still here. I'm getting rid of the town hall. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. I promise you. You want to see something fun? Watch this. That's fun, right? So you see how that little bridge I made? Oh, where'd it go? Yeah, I made a little bridge there. But it's not straight. Oh, wasted my time and money. Let's get in there so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better this time. I don't know if this is a good way to build a city. Oh, now it says I can do that. I suppose I better. I suppose I'd better. Can I do this? No. I was going to say, like, can I? No. That's fun, though, right? What would be the purpose of that? None, but we're going to make one big bridge in a minute. But in the meantime, we are going to build out and do some more zoning. We're going to do a little bit of commercial here. We're going to unzone this area because you're going to see what I'm going to do in there in a second. And we're going to definitely do some residential here and some residential here and a little bit more commercial here. And maybe I'll undo this commercial up here. Just make that all residential. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Oh, well, that's just going to we'll just do that all residential over there. Okay, how about that? What fun. There's a little piece of garbage over here that I got rid of. That'll help. And then I'll do just a tiny bit of commercial zone here. Nope, I'm not going to even bother with that. And then in this corner, we can continue it around. I don't know why we didn't. Oh, well, because what? Oh, I think there's ore over here. Didn't we say that there was? Nope, no, there isn't. Huh, okay. So we've got a lot of space here too, and I'm going to go ahead and I think that we should make a square in here. No, come on. That's a little not good. I mean, one could do this. One could do this. Oh, I don't want a square, just a straight line, please. Oh, so many things. Oh, I'm big again. I know. I know. I know. The overpasses themselves are dirt, though, is the thing. Let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean. Getting close here. Where are those overpasses? Take a little look. Let's get close up. There's our fire department. Oh, right. It can't work without a city hall. Excuse me. I'm going to put my city hall back. Remember when I destroyed the city hall in a fit of pique? I meant it too. I am going to put the city hall back. Where did I have it? Over here. How about if I put it right here, though? I like that. I'm going to pop some smileys around here. And we're going to hit that upgrade. Didn't I have a chance to rename this city? Oh, yeah. What are we going to name it? Cursed Hill. Because we're building around this hill. It's really annoying. Now, what if we were to try to take a road and put it up in there? We could, you see? If I were to go even deep, what if I were to go deeper? Ooh. Oh, well, that'll work though. It's just too close to that intersection. So what if I were to do it this way? It's too close to that intersection now. That's fun. Oh. What if this intersection weren't here though? What if this went away? Like that. Now, what if I were to do this? What if I were to take a road? It says the road grade is too steep. See how it goes all the way up there? What if I were instead if I were to run the road like this, right? No, I didn't want to do that. What if I were to run the road like this, straight, right? And then I was going to run the road even further along this way. Connect over there. Let's almost. What if I were to make it small? What if I were to, can I go underneath? Or looks like I can just pierce the hill. Whoa. Road grade too steep. No, it doesn't want to do it. We'll come back to that. Seemed fun, right? But we've got work to do. So when we go across the board here, you can see that first of all, we've got a city hall module, a mayor's mansion that we can add. We'll do that in a second. It's a pretty interesting looking city, I guess. What do you think? I am curious about getting a road on top of that hill. What can we put up there, do you think? Anything? Let's leave it alone. How are we doing? We're exporting coal at a pretty good clip. Now we want to go to the other side of the hill and get some ore going. And again, we want the ore to be able to get out of town. This big square here is where the ore goes. Why are you yelling at me? Crime wave? Things will get better when we have schools, but we can't do that until we have income. Sorry, that's just the way it goes. An ore mine is $22.50. And now there's a science to placement of these things. $380 tons. And we have an ore mine, and then we also need a trade. It's not ideal. They'll take a right turn out of that ore mine and then a right turn. Okay. We could put it there. No, this is quite ideal. This is not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, we'll put a giant statue up there. Thank you, John. Nice to see you. It's 4:30, 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I haven't been doing this for 3 hours. I'm doing it for 1.5. We've got to adjust our trade depot here. Yeah. So let's go in there. And then we're going to edit, get rid of this thing. And we're going to put in an ore lot. And then we're going to add a delivery truck. Why not? Hey, there we go. Thank you. And then we're going to export. Ore is a little more lucrative than coal. That's probably why I should open up those other ore mines. And how much is an extra ore shaft? 16? . 'Cause 16 . 16 . 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16. 16 Those of you who follow the joy of zoning know the police are always asking for more resources. On the nose. Something is built up here. These got a little bit big. They're worried about the crime. Shut up. Now's a good time to figure out how we're going to break up this city. Frankly, by income. Oh, I was going to show you. See, this is a dirt road, right? With a stop sign. And when you go over the bridge, it's like a wooden slat bridge. We could upgrade it. But what I want to do is destroy it. You heard me. Why did I destroy the bridge? Any guesses in the chat? Well, the reason is that I need, I don't know if you can see this, but here's our ore mine over here. Here's our trade depot. The ore will be mined and moved to the trade depot. Then a trade depot truck will take it to the open market. It wants to go down this road and then get out of town on this road to take it to the open market. And if this road goes over, it's going to be harder for it to find a way. So I don't want this road to go over that road. I want it to connect with this road. Don't know why it doesn't want me to be able to do that, though. Is it lifted up or something? Let's take a close look here. Here's our little health clinic. See, it says health clinic. I built that bridge because it was having difficulty getting over, or, I was having difficulty connecting this road. The angle is too sharp is the thing. I see. Well, this is a pickle. I can fudge it. I don't love it. I don't love it. But now you can see here come, I'm guessing, what's this? That's an empty moving truck. All right, well, that's not exactly it, but you can see it's leaving the city, right? And there it goes. Bye-bye. But eventually that will be a truck full of ore. That's the one non-right angle so far. Well, aside from all the other ones of this terrible road. And as for this is inelegant too. I'm not going to fix it. I don't want anything getting in the way of this road. I want that to be a pure exit road and entrance road for our industry. That's awkward as hell. But I don't hate it. Also awkward. I don't know. It's fun to have a road going over that hill. I wanted to make one going through it. What if I were to just, I've got that fire truck there. All right, let's see here. We have some rubble in our city. Let's clean it up. Building fire. Let's speed it up here, huh? Okay, so we're gray across the board. That is to say, my energy tab. We've got plenty of energy. We need more water. Eventually, I will put in a water pumping station, but I'm not doing that right now. These stupid roads that I built. What is the point? I ask. What is even the point? But we can add some more water here. And look, one of the things I can do that's sort of fun is I can add a futuristic hydro pumping station that will futurize some of these houses on this dirt road. I need more sewage outflow. I have a mayor's mansion that I can put down. And if you've not watched this before, you'll see that the mayor's mansion raises, you see right above the word free, it says it raises medium wealth land value. Everyone's popping smiley faces over there. Popping smileys, everyone's happy. So where is our medium wealth zone going to be? We need a lot of low wealth area and we need a lot of medium wealth area, not a lot of high wealth area. I'm going to say that this L over here, certainly back here, the back side of the mountain, excuse me, this is the back side of the mountain, is going to be low wealth. What's going on over here? Why am I saving all that space? There's no reason for it, except for this ore area over here. Anyway, we're going to put the medium wealth. Wait, I'm all turned around now. Oh, I see. The medium wealth is all going to be over here. So I'm going to put the mayor's mansion right here, right here. Oh, remember how? Yeah. Oh, here. I can fit it in right there. Whoa. Very satisfying. And I put it there because it's just dead space. So why not? These poor people who have to live next to or mine, I guess they like the idea of living next to a mansion or mayor's house anyway. The mayor's mansion is something else. So if this to the left is medium, the left on either side is medium, the back side of the mountain is going to be low wealth, the front side of the wealth mansion is white. I can't talk. The front side of the hill is going to be high wealth. Does that make sense? Some rubble in my building, in my city. Rubble in my city. Abandoned buildings, I should say. Right, they're going away because of low land value. So we want to raise their land value. And how are we going to even do that? Well, a couple of things are going to happen here. I don't love the placement of that fire station. I am going to make it more central. For better or for worse, I'm going to put it here. No? Here. I'm going to kit this one. Oh, all of a sudden, you may have noticed our money has climbed to 222,228 simoleons. That's because we're exporting all that ore. That's good. There's a reason that I'm doing this. You'll see what it is in a moment. First, no, I don't want to bulldoze that fire station. I want to trick it out. Give it a bell. Give it a fire truck, extra fire truck. Even another one, right? And then this one I want to bulldoze. Goodbye. Because it's sitting at the top of this road that I want to see if I can do something with this road. I just want to see what's possible here. It doesn't want to go all the way through, does it? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Too bad. What happened here? I started something and I didn't finish it. Oh. I don't know what that's accomplishing, but kind of looks nice. Just trying to see what I can do with this mountain, you know? What if I were to do something like this, though? Just out of curiosity. What did I do here? So dumb. And then what if could I possibly? Can it connect to anything? Well, it's truly stupid. to have that road there. I'll leave it be for now. Oh, I forgot the whole point of what I was doing here was to increase some land value. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Something's happening. One step at a time. No, okay. These roads are dumb. I don't like them. We're going to play with that later, next time we play. I don't mind that road so much. This road, dumb. Goodbye. However, we can do something here, which is good. I'm dizzy now. I forgot what I was doing. We're closing in on 400,000 simoleons. We've built 2 roads. Do nothing except be silly. I don't mind silly, do you? The fall colors. Look at the fall foliage. Happy little trees. I've heard this story before. Except I heard about it in Birmingham, Alabama. There's a giant sculpture, a giant statue with a torch at the top. Vulcan, I believe it is supposed to be. The Roman god Vulcan. And when the torch burns red, it means someone's died on the roads. I thought that was apocryphal. Okay, so here's what I was going to do. First, we're going to upgrade our city hall. Next, we're going to add a module to the city hall, which is going to be, we can do 2 modules. So the best modules to add are Public Works and Department of Education, of course. Which can sneak in right over, well, let's sneak it in right. That's an interesting spot for it. Sneak it in right there. Good. Probably not the best spot for it, honestly. In Milwaukee, we have a building with a flame light on top, and it changes color based on the weather forecast. Fascinating. So, this is the area that we just developed. That's going to be ore in there, right? If I remember correctly. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and turn this into some good old-fashioned residential. So high wealth, medium wealth, low wealth. Got it. So we need to add some medium wealth parks. One thing we can do is we can add basketball court in here. Everyone loves that. All right. And then we can add maybe a pond. And no, we can't sneak anything else into that little corner. That's too bad. You can already see that we can add I'm excited. Our athletic center is going to go. Oh, well, that's our high wealth district. I'm stupid. Sorry, everybody. Sorry to be so dumb all the time. It's good to add this stuff in here. We could probably add. And some medium wealth over here. They really need it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Remember when we had the Orioles? Is anyone here when I was mining ore and I had a baseball field on the ore mining fields and we called the baseball team the Orioles? We could do that, right? Not a lot of space for that right there, but you know what I'm saying. I think we need some more garbage trucks. Let's go over to our some buildings are starting to develop a little bit here. Where is our garbage? Oh yeah, right. Here it is. First, add one of those. Then we can add a garbage truck here. Oh. Did we fail to build anything over there? Yeah, we did. Well, where's the wind going? Where does the wind blow? That way. Okay. Got it. So we can go ahead and put in some more industrial here and here. And then some shops. Here. And then I know, not enough medium up shoppers. I understand. Mm-hmm. So, medium, let's go back to medium wealth. It's hard for me to keep track of where everything is. Oh, yeah. Now, why did you all abandon your houses there? Low land value still? Oh boy. Let's take a look. This is our land wealth map, and you can see how this pale teal improves medium wealth. And we're going to add some more in here. Put something right in here. Let's go ahead and add a park in here. And let's go ahead and put in a nice baseball park. For the Orioles. That's all good. That's good. And the back of the hill is going to be low wealth. The sides of the hill are medium wealth. We're getting there. We're getting there. We can put a soccer field over here. And just to give you an idea of where we're going with this, this is the back of the hill, right? Yeah. So we can go ahead and put in some low wealth parks. I'm getting some alerts here in our fire department. Fire service is slow. Lots of health issues, probably crime wave. Yeah, whatever. I'm still wealthing up here. You may notice we're almost about to make 1 million simoleons. And just put some low rent parks. Hey, come out of there. That's not what I want to do. Where's my ore again? Show me the ore. Yeah, so this can go right in here. Just some dinky little junk. Barbecue pit. And maybe just a nice, like some open space. Or playground. Maybe another playground. Maybe something like that's a barbecue pavilion, excuse me. How about a small field over here? Just a little, just to give it a little break from the unrelenting grimness of back of the hill town. All right. Now we're gray across the board. We have added these parks. We built some funny roads over the hill. No, this is a brand new one. Sorry. And I want to show you what happens now when I start upgrading the roads. Let's move a little bit closer here. I'm upgrading to medium density. And I'm upgrading, as you can already see, when I upgraded the road, this building started to go, okay, let's build. And I'm upgrading the roads over here first because I want my commerce to flow. And it is time now to max out. You can see how these buildings are developing over here and over here. It is time to max out our ore mine. First of many ore mines that we're going to have. Be sure of that. 317, 342. That's good. And let's make sure that we have delivery trucks. Plenty. And good. And let's put a little sign up so people will know this is an ore mine. Ore, it says. And let's make sure we have these delivery trucks maxed out. And we probably should add at least one more. Let's max it out. Like that. Very nice. Very nice. And now that we have that all maxed out, we know that this is dead space in here, right? So we could probably add another park, medium wealth park, or maybe some more sports. Well, large skate park won't fit in there, but this skate park will. How about it? Good. And similarly, we'll do the same thing over here with our coal mine. Where are you? Where's my coal mine? Oh, there it is. There it is. Dummy. I'm the dummy. Okay. Is it the case that we can't add another? Something went wrong here. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to make an adjustment here. We have the means. So why can't this? One, two, there we go. 3 and 4. Okay, good. Now, let's put this in here. So, right, this was basically bad placement because you have to start. If you're facing the coal mine, it starts on the right-hand side. So what I should have done and will do is put a coal mine right here. But in the meantime, let's go chasing the coal. 2, 2, 9, there we go. 3, 4. Best that we can do. Not good placement. Put a sign on there. Boink. Good. And let's go ahead and fix this by adding another coal. What, do we need more water? Yeah, well, we don't want buildings to run out of water. How about that? I don't want that to happen. I will add a couple more of these guys. Eventually, we will build water treatment, probably right there. So that's enough for now. And I'll put it over there when the time comes. I might have to move that soccer field. In the meantime, I have a feeling by now the police station wants jail cells. Shoplifting in progress. Yep, it does. I had a feeling. And my feeling was correct. And I'll solve that problem for a while. We'll drain on our tax revenue, but there you go. Hey, there's our little, remember our baseball field? They're playing baseball. Come on, everybody, let's baseball. I'm going to wrap it up here soon. Hey, someone just hit a home run. They're happy about it. Let me build that coal mine that I promised everyone. Everyone's like, please build a coal mine. Well, I'm going to do it this time. And this time it's going to go right here. Oh, it's almost time for me to build a metals HQ. Okay. This coal mine is going to go right here. See, like this. This is the right spot for it. Now I know. And now I know also that the thing you want to do with the coal mine is you want to max out the delivery trucks before you build any coal. Huh. This is a glitch. It wouldn't let me build 2 over here. That was a problem from before. 2, 3, 4, and 1. Yes, 2. Yes. 3. Yes. Yes. 4. That's all the coal we're going to get out of that spot. And we are going to max out over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can, I don't know what we want to do here. There might be a little room for some couple of small factories there. Yep, that'll work. And, you know, we might as well just have this. I don't know what we want to do there. This is medium wealth over here, so we can add some medium wealth buffer. Oh, I know what we want to do over there. You want to see what we're going to do over there? Well, first of all, we're going to do this. And second of all, we're going to do this. Hmm. put a soccer field in there. I'm going to hold that space for now. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to put a school in. Right here. I don't want that there. I want it to be there. Nope. That's good. I'm going to get rid of this. Too much crime. And I'm going to... Oh, there's too much crime. What are you talking about? Get out of here. Well, adding schools reduces crime. Did you know that? It's true. So let's add a school bus. A school bus stop. There we go. Multiple school bus stops is what we need. Nope. There we go. Okay. So zoom out. We want there to be school for the folks. And I'm just looking for the lightest shade of green. I'm putting these school bus stops where the people live, because it's the people, after all, who want to go to school. Oops. And then I'm going to bulldoze this. Too much crime. I got it. We want to clear the way for our trade. What is the problem here? Crime wave. We're going to take a look at that in a minute. Maybe we need some more police cruisers. Or maybe we just need some time for education to take effect. I don't even remember where our police station is. Oh, yeah, it's over there. All cars are on patrol, yeah. So it wants. Here's a sign. Why don't you have a sign even? I don't want a sign. We are making money hand over fist. And I was going to upgrade the roads here. These roads are the ones that I'm going to upgrade. Upgrade to medium density. This is the road out of town. Look, things are developing. I really loved it when there was a bridge here. I really did. Someday we'll bring that bridge back. But now, as it is 5:15 and I've been doing this for 2.25 hours, and Kate has signed off. Bye, Kate. Kate is my SimCity guru. When will I be doing this again? When will I be doing this again? My promise was that if we made our max fun benchmark, I'd do it once a month. So at a minimum, I'm going to go put it on the calendar now. It's the 25th. Let's go into late-ish May. I won't be able to do it on Friday, the 23rd of May, because that's the Friday of Memorial Day weekend. So let's do it Friday. No, I won't be able to do it then. Let's say Thursday, the 22nd. I'm putting it in my calendar. Are you putting it in yours? Joy of zoning. But you never know. I might pop on earlier. And if I do, I'll give you a heads up. One great way to get a heads up is to go and subscribe to hodgman.substack.com. I will give you a heads up days in advance if I know a particular week when I'm going to be able to do this for you. And for me, too. I have fun. I like fun. Does it actually go to the right place? Hodgman.substack. Let me just double check. Hodgman. Yes, that's correct. You can subscribe for free, and it'll give you updates of what's going on in my world. And I write you a letter. I think my original promise was that I would write you a letter every other week, and I tend to do it actually more often than that, but not much more often, so you will never be swamped. But if you want to know if I'm going to jump in and do it again before that date, that's fine, but you have it there, right? May 22nd, Thursday. That's a promise. Keep my promises. Promises made, promises delivered. Now I'm going to leave. Well, I'm going to quietly look at the city, and you're going to enjoy looking at it with me. We've done well. How have we done? Let's take a look. We're about to hit that 1 million simoleon mark, which is terrific. We have 15,000 folks. We have plenty of energy. We need more water. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to have, yeah. I see what I'm going to do there. We're okay with sewage. Fire service is slow. We crossed the 1 million simoleon mark, everybody. Destiny Wagner does not know their way home. Oh, they found it finally. Thanks, everybody. See you later.